to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Ps4 does well not to be outdone there. Spread to the right. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
A probing pass. The best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot, surely! That's a good ball out wide.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He's picked his way through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Space for him to turn and look. Cleared away. Okafor. Akanji. Freuler. Now Sao. Can he get it through? Now it's Sao. Now it's Mbolo. Now it's Okafor. Oh, that's a key interception. Driving forward. Oh, good spread.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This looks promising. Oh, good take in a good area. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's made its... And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Hangs one in. Kobel deals with that nice and simple. Chance for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Algeria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a shot! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Algeria have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, good effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Algeria can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that's another good win of the ball. Distributed tidily. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's in a great position here. It's a searching pass. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Sao. And this is Embolo. He shifted it to the flank. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's intervened well there. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Algeria coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Algeria looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Driving on and making good progress. Sal. Alvedi. Akanji. And it's Rodriguez. Time and again they are repelled.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Freuler. Granit Xhaka. It's Freuler. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Algeria have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Switzerland are looking to go forward now. Decent chance! Oh, that was...
Switzerland really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rodriguez. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Deftly away. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good ball. There's the shot! And a neat finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Algeria are doing very nicely, He's going for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Embolo! That's another chance. And he's stuck it away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Switzerland cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one.
Can he finish? Freuler getting this one clear. No, that's been intercepted. That is good strength. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's straight offside. It's a really well-measured ball. He's looking wide. Space for him to turn and look. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Algeria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Gets a good foot in there. Algeria have a free kick. I think we're just about done here. Oh, that's delightful. He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. The ball's gone astray. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. In it comes. Takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Please use parking provided by the
So we've reached that point, the shootout, the ultimate tiebreaker. So, are we ready? So this one to set the tone. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
So, a duel between the keepers. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Big character, big moment, big save.
It was that, backed himself all the way.
Algeria are looking to keep pace here.
Credit to him, you really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
We're on to number 3 here. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Algeria feeling the pressure. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. He must, but can he? It's saved, and it's over. Algeria fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd... Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Colombia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The major moment in the game. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Ghana break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now it's Williams. Ghana have got it back and they'll have another go. Threads one in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when...
Some good work on the right flank here. In early. Munoz. It's a really well-measured ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's having a hit! He's got away with one there. Now it's Cordoba.
Colombia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Partey. That's a sharp pass. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Vargas claims comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ghana clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Seydu. This is a promising build-up. Mojica gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cordoba. That's a good run down the left. Mojica. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Lerma. Back where it came from. Semenyo, given the lift of his goal, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's James. Cordoba. Played into space. Sanchez cuts it out. Now it's Diaz. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's nice. Goes for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
It's a pretty loose pass. Munoz. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Colombia are back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Shifted it to the flank. Good running, strong and purposeful. Semenyo crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Diaz aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good strength. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot, good chance for a shot! Goal! Colombia! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's a little off target. And it's James Rodriguez. And he's chosen to go back. Partey. He's had a shot! Perilously close. Now it's Cordoba. Tries one from range. Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 80.314.
And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Spread it left. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Mojica, looking for the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Looking to play him in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Semenyo. Munoz promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Munoz. Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. James looking to play it into the box. Foul right on the edge of the box, it could go either way here. Colombia presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's James Rodriguez. Now it's Cordoba. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ghana really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's managed to get free. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. Strong running down that left flank. And that is headed for the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Diaz. Oh, they can break here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Into the last 5 minutes. Knocks it into space. Colombia close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. And it's played in. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been hooked away.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Partey. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diaz. And that is not getting there. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cordoba taking in the accolades, having been named man. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. Impressive jump! Goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cabo Verde make the perfect start. They are already ahead. To Paul! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through. That's a shade optimistic. And he can thump it away. Montiel. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fernandez. Montiel. And he's picked it up out wide. Montiel has the space to scheme. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Tries to pass it through. And the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. Driving on and making good progress. That's a cute ball.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Montiel. Chance here to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Alvarez. McAllister. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. De Paul does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. So much time. And a chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Romero can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Hard to tell what he's thinking here, Peter. Surely the shot's not on, is it?
That was travelling. Medina scooting forward. It's a searching pass. Now it's Alvarez. Messi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, they can break here. Now that's well seen too. He's given the time to pick a pass. Oh, that's a key interception. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. And that is not finding anyone. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Montiel concedes a free kick for that. Can he latch on to this? Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Point-blank header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Cabo Verde are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
De Paul with the delivery. And he shoots! It's there!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear ink.
And it's been given away. Simeone! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cabo Verde have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Pinches it off him. Can he get on the end of this? In towards the back stick. And they've got a throw. Cabo Verde needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Alvarez. Searching pass he's played there. Pass is just off target. Cabo Verde ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Looking to play him in. Spread it left. Now the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Cabo Verde really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. Takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish. It's level again. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. But there's none of that.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Cabo Verde are such
A run. He's found it, shoots! And he's stuck it away. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Cabo Verde have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to...
He's gone for goal. And that has been cleared.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Medina tries to clear. McAllister. More and more pressure on the ball here. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And that has been knocked clear. Didn't quite work for him.
Cabo Verde nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Alvarez. And he's found a way past. Simeone. Now it's Simeone. Goes for a shot! This time, surely! That is decidedly lacking. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Alvarez is in a really good position out wide. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That's a sharp pass. And that's that. Cabo Verde have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Egypt have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In with the challenge. He's found the way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a searching pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Looking for options for movement. No goals as yet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nicely worked. And this is Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. He's shifting through the gears here. It'll be a throw-in. Egypt can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 8, coming on the field is number 25.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Marmoush. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Look, shot, surely! And it's a goal! And Australia are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Egypt have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. No, that's been intercepted.
Egypt certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to...
He's having a shot! Deftly away. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Burgess. Hrustic. Now that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and
It's a promising position.
There will be
Kicks
1
one
minute
through.
added time.
It's a goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Egypt go in at half-time with a game to chase.
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves.
And Marmouche! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Mohamed Salah certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on. And he's had a shot! And he can clear it away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Trezeguet. A probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Egypt still behind thanks to that solitary strike. That has not gone well. Trezeguet, he's picked his way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that has been cleared.
The attendance
Krustic.
for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
80,607.
Egypt are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot's on here. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Egypt still have the cards to affect this game. Driving forward. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Into the last quarter of an hour. And they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Impressive jump! Goal! Egypt! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Egypt have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Marmouche.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Can he get it through? And this is Mohamed Salah. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Egypt have been handed a game-changing chance. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Trezeguet getting forward. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mohamed Salah gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tchouaméni and Hernandez. And he was quick to react. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chance, surely! They've scored!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Gol de Paraguay, convertido en el minuto 9. Número 16.
Paraguay make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Paraguay leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Almiron. He has found the way through. Oh, he's all... And the finish! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Paraguay are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's heaved it away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Just eases him off the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Saliba getting this one clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Upamecano tries to clear. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe finding himself in space. That's a cute ball. Chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
A case now of complete control. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Kante with the clearance. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mbappe. Thuram. He's looking wide. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Quality ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position, played in with purpose. And that should get the job done. Now it's Thuram. Spread to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Paraguay absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Paraguay marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. Back on the way then. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Mbappe, well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Doué.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Real chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Almiron. Koundé can get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. Driving forward. Forced to go back. They've got to be quick to recover this. Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. Paraguay get their 4th corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Kante has given away a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Dembele. And here's Thuram. Really fierce, close defending. And it's Doué. And the shot's on here. And he welcomes it in. Probing pass. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Big chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Some intricate passing, looking to... And the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Paraguay really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good ball, good take. Spread it left. Out for a throw. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's up, and he shoots! Great football, shot and saved.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mbappe can get it clear. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. France have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. That's the keeper's ball. Paraguay are closing in on a comfortable win.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Thuram. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's good running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Almiron gets into a good position. Chouameni. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
2 minutes to be added on. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Played in. Chouameni tries to clear. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paraguay really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Almiron picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paraguay definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, there's little doubt that Spain and Portugal are two of the 21st century's most formidable teams, both ambitious, both obliged to win, both crammed with incredible talent, but only one can prevail. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. When these two meet, Jim, we know it is special.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
So things are underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Cucurella did well to stay calm there. Nico Williams scooting forward. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's made its way to it. Rafael Leao! And he's following up! Goal! Portugal! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Cucurella, Rodri, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And claimed it back swiftly. Nico Williams. Neatly clipped into space. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he plays one through. Rafael Leao. He's rising! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. Look at the space. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. João Neves.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vega. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Ronaldo, played out to the left flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Yamal.
Might want to be careful there.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Portugal are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Now it's Rodri. Goes for a shot! Mendes gets it away. And we have our very first corner. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Gavi. Now it's Rodri. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. And a header! And that's a sharp finish. No, flags up on the far side.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Cancelo. Oh, well played, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Portugal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Portugal's having a shot! Oh, good finish! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So could they be onto something here? Oh, given away! Pedri is flagged offside. Pedri gets on his bike and on the move. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pedri. Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now there's a real chance! And that's a sharp finish. It's all becoming so easy. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Williams. It's their second corner of the game. chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nico Williams, deftly away. Now it's Bruno Fernandes, and he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked out the run. And he's straight offside. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Gavi. Gavi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's there to get it away. But that has not gone well. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pedri. 75 minutes played. Gavi. Yamal. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well read, nice interception. Bernardo Silva, looking for a runner. Ronaldo wants to run onto this. Cucurella. Gavi. And it's Rodri. It's a searching pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal chasing after it. Rodri aims beyond the defence. Gavi is onto this. Vitinha. Just 5 minutes left. Williams. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. He's had it taken off him. That's that, the end. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the hero in this game. The end of the game. Reflections?
Portugal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, someone whose career...
Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Bruno Guimaraes, Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Rafinha, played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. Anthony proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for the run. Plays it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Norway are looking to break at pace. Anthony. Early ball out from the back. Brazil already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And it's Paquetá. The ball's gone astray. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexandro. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, ball in towards the middle, deftly away. And here's Rafinha, passing. Big chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. We are down to 10 men. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Rafinha! Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been cleared. Norway are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Lucas Paquetá picks it up out wide. And it's been hooked away. He's had it taken off him. Bob. That's been slipped through. Bob is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bob! It's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This...
João Pedro! And that's a good finish. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Played into the box. Norway do have a chance to counter here. Ødegaard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Haaland. That's tidy. Berger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Berger going forward. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rafinha.
Teremos 3
Alexandro.
minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And it's made its way. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's in a great real chance! And it's in! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. That is glorious. And that is indeed the final act. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Brazil leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Down to business again.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Threads one in. The most accurate pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's João Pedro. Now there's a find. And the shot! And a neat finish. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? He'll try from distance! Too close for comfort. João Pedro. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
60 minutes played. João Pedro, Rafinha, brilliantly cut out. And that is well cleared. He won't be happy with that one. Ødegaard powering forward here. And that has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that's a danger. Goes for a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Rafinha really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ødegaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Alexandro. Nice sequence of passes, this. Haaland. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lucas Paqueta. Now the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 2 then. Rafinha goes short. Tries a shot! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rafinha plays it short. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Now it's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's burst through. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Neymar running with the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, it's come to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And he's had it nicked away. Now this could be... Shot, surely! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great...
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have... then.
Brazil. That's the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very... So hello for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the edginess that's swirling around us here.
No, these teams only know one way to play each other.
It is a true heavyweight clash. So we're very much on the way now. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Madueke with the short one. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Takes a shot! Corner number 2 then. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Knocks it out wide. Esteval, can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played right into his path. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Havertz. That's a cute ball. That's a shade optimistic. Fernandes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely pass, but counts. Well, Pedro! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's tidy. Norgard gets a foot in here. Cucurella has been caught there, it's a foul. So, what can they come up with here? That's been cut out, well played. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Timber can clear it away. Madueke ventures forward. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that is headed for the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. Esteban shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Esteval is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to get free. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's in plenty of space here. Nice bit of trickery. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. And it's Fernandes. That has not gone well. Now it's Garnacho. Norgard clears it away. Havertz. Not where it came from. Nicely spread.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is very well defended. Has a look and plays it forward. Lewis Skelly. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oof, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Chelsea producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. The second half is up and running. Played into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is a brilliant interception. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Esteval. Space for him to turn and look. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Esteval, great chance! And that's a good finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He has found a way through. Esteval gets into a good position. João Pedro finds himself offside. Norgard does well to get it back. No way through there. Great vision.
That's positional gold. He utilised...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, he's not getting past him there. Ødegaard. That's an imaginative pass. James. Esteval on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
Fernandez! Calafiori. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Esteval. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Another pass, just keeps it. Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his 3rd, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. Has ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cucurella puts the ball in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. And they're back on the ball again. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernandez. He's looking wide. Can he latch on to this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a decent clearance. That could spell trouble. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post. And it's been hooked away. And that has left him in a heap. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Now Timber. Madueke. Gets a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Madwicki with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's destined for the flank. He's picked his way through. Colwell deals with that comfortably. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. João Pedro just could not help himself. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
And now, lining up
In a
for
system like this,
Manchester
Peter, the
United,
winger-fullback
number
combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Haaland. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Well, he would be the obvious choice. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Haaland. Now it's Haaland.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He's found space here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Burmo. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he welcomes it in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Savinho. That's a good foray he's making. And he's picked out the run. Dorgu. Gehi cuts out the pass. Savinho. Can he get onto this? Towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Reinders. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Savinho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence...
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done.
Foden! Bruno Fernandes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And Burmo. Can he get it through? That's going to go a long way.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That has been slung wide. He steps in, and that's the end of that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Haaland. Foden. Good ball, good take. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Reinders! Now, who's going to be first to this? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you do well, keep it going.
That's put paid to the danger. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Reinders. Haaland. Casemiro. Burmo. Out towards the flank. Driving forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. In with the challenge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 60 minutes played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to...
And the shot! Ruben Dias can clear it away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's had it taken off him. And the counter is on.
There they go, hunting again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
And it's Mainu. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Foden. Vardiol. Doku. Some resolute defending there. And it's Casemiro. And Burmo in acres of space out wide. Bullish header! And there's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vardiol. Doku. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone direct here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Foden. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, played through for the wide man. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. That is good progress on the left. That has not gone well. And it's Bernardo Silva. Maguire spots it and intercepts. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Bomo providing an outlet on that flank. Bruno Fernandes. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Shifted upfield. Now this could be a chance. Oh, such a clever touch. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He'll fancy himself from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Obama! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Nicely shaped ball.
2 added minutes has been
Nicely shaped
indicated.
ball. An uncompromising challenge. 2 minutes to be added on. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bomo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties, it has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, Peter,
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. It's a promising position. Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Rashford. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Rodrigo. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. Very early stages, Jim, but... A finish of true class! And we have liftoff! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here. Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Carvajal makes a move down the right. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's nice.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Oh, what a... And again! Oh, the ball's run. That's another chance. It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic... And again they hit the front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick.
Yamal, Rafinha, and it's claimed by the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rafinha, João Cancelo, Yamal, well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Carvajal. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's an imaginative pass. That's an excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona gifted a massive chance. So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And claimed it back swiftly. He's on it, can he get away? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Camavinga. Now who's going to be first to this? He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Carvajal, oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Rodrigo, decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Camavinga! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Araujo clears without hesitation. He's looking wide. He's dribbled past his man here. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodrigo gets into a good position. And he lines up a cross. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Yamal's cross. And he's there to belt it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And smartly reclaimed. De Jong. That has been slung wide. Now there's a fine ball. Yamal. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Carreras kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found the way through, and he's there to get it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Carreras. Araujo cuts it out. Now it's Lewandowski. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Christensen. Spread to the right. And it's made its way to him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Carreras. It's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Carreras is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good...
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Plays it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Carreras gets it clear. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. Pedri. And he was quick to react. Camavinga. Chouameni. And Rodrigo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Carvajal calmly anticipates. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Pedri. And he has been fouled there. Rashford taking charge of the dead ball. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. João Cancelo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Rashford. In with the challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's whipped it across. Vinicius Junior making good progress. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes down, but nothing given. Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. That's destined for the flank. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.